Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to the channel. If you are tuning in for the first time, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be sharing a Dollar Tree video, and these are 10 Dollar Tree kitchen items I think you should be buying. I'm also going to share a couple things that I don't think that you should be buying from the kitchenware section. We are in full effect for Christmas back here, so if you're excited for Christmas, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if your subscribe button is red, that means you're not subscribed to my channel, and I would love to have you join our YouTube family and help me reach my goal of 50K. So hit the subscribe button and join our YouTube family. Alright guys, let's get started. Number one, numero uno, has to be the glassware. I mean the ramekins, the bowls, the vinegar and oil bottles, those little candy dishes with the lids. I think they are all such a great deal. I've talked about those ramekins for years. I love to use them to prep my dinner. I put some of the spices or different ingredients in there. They're great for ice cream for the kids. I just overall love the glassware. When you're just starting off, you don't always have a ton of money to buy the nicest stuff, but their plates and their bowls, their cups, their glassware section is on point and it's really good. So number two has to be these silicone pot holders. I love these and I think that they are way better than the traditional pot holder. I hate when your pot holder gets wet, then you have to wash it, put it in the dryer. These are so easy to clean. They don't get your hands burnt, but you can just spray them down if they get gross and nasty. They have a different shape as well. You can put your hand into it. It's kind of like a mitt and it's silicone all around, so that's great for taking things out of the oven. These are perfect. They came in two different colors, I believe. I don't really mind the blue color, but if it came in white, I think it'd be a little bit better. But these are perfect for getting your pots off the stove. They don't burn your hand and they're super easy to clean. Number three is the plastic placemats for our kids. My kids are super messy. I like to have those so that you can just wipe them down. If you have messy kids like I do, it makes dinner time and breakfast super easy because all you have to do is just pick up the placemat, shake it off, wipe it down, and you're good to go. There's nothing worse than having to scrub your table because your kids have gross little bits on there. So definitely pick up some of those placemats because they're perfect for the kids, and even if you're messy yourself, you can put some in front of you so that it's easier to clean up. So the next one, number four, is the huge box of 300 striker matches. If you have a gas stove like I do, sometimes the pilots go out, and with my smoker husband who smokes cigarettes, I can never keep a lighter. So when I'm trying to light something like the stove or like a candle, I cannot find a light in my house. So what I do is buy the big box of the 300 striker matches, and they're good just to keep in your house if you have a power outage and you need to light candles or something like that. I feel so much better when I have them here because I don't have to worry about scouring my house for an entire lighter or something like that. So even if I kept one of those like big ones, like the big long ones, he would take that. So I like to keep the matches because he has to take the whole big box and he doesn't do that. The fifth thing that you should be buying from the kitchenware section is the metal kitchen tools. So I love the metal spatulas and the metal spoons. So I've had metal spoons from the Dollar Tree for a really long time. You can just pick up a couple, especially if you're doing holidays. Pick up a couple of the metal ones. It looks a little bit better than the plastic and you don't have to worry about it bending and breaking. So number six is my Lazy Susan. These are the pie pans with marbles inside. I love these for in my kitchen for the spices. I've used it for such a long time. Ever since I saw this DIY, I did it and I've been using it. I've seen people use these in their kitchen, but all it does is just spin on the marbles and it makes getting whatever you're trying to get super easy. So number seven is the drawer organizers. I like to get the ones to house your silverware and your spoons and stuff. It's super easy. I don't need anything fancy. If you need something to organize the other utensils, you can use the longer ones that they sell at the Dollar Tree. We all love the Dollar Tree organizational stuff. Hello, that's why we go there to get their bins. But their drawer organization stuff is really good too, especially in the kitchen when you're wanting to house your spoons or your ladles or the things that go inside of the drawer. The drawer organizers contain it really, really well. So number eight is a new one for me, but I love it, and it is the cloth dish drying mat. It works really, really well. It's comparable to other ones. It's not as thick as some of the nicer ones that I bought, but it works just fine. It's all black, so it blends in really well with everything, and it works and does the job. It's $1. It doesn't cost anything, so if you guys wash your dishes in the dishwasher like we do and only wash our pots and pans, definitely pick up that drying mat because it works perfectly. So number nine has to be the Dollar Tree kitchen scissors. They work perfectly fine. It depends on what you're using them for in the kitchen, but sometimes we like to cut up like the beef for the beef and broccoli, and it works perfectly. If you're cutting open packages, you can use those. But if you have one pair of scissors that lives in the kitchen, you can just wash it and dry it and it's good to go for the next use. And these have held up so well, and they were only $1. So number 10 has to be the rubber spatula, and this basically goes against what I said with having metal, but because it's not something that lives near the stove, it's safe. If you're into baking, you're going to need one to wipe the inside of the bowl so that you can get all of the mix and batter out. So definitely pick it up from the Dollar Tree. It holds up really well, it works perfectly, and it's something that I would definitely recommend. So here are a few things that I wouldn't buy, that I don't recommend, that I think are complete crap from the Dollar Tree. You guys know I'm a Dollar Tree lover at heart, but these are a few things that I don't recommend. Number one has to be any peelers or presses. I had a garlic press that lasted all of about a month. It barely worked. It basically fell apart. If it's heavy duty and it's taking a lot of beating, pressing the lemons or squeezing the lemons, pressing the garlic, it won't hold up. I just feel like the quality isn't what you need. If you're trying to peel potatoes, it's not going to work. It's going to take you longer than just doing it with a knife. Invest in a decent peeler. Maybe spend $3 instead of $1. But I definitely don't recommend any of the peelers and presses. Every time I've tried one, it does not work or it ends up falling apart. The second one would be the graters. Those Betty Crocker graters that actually hold the cheese are such junk. I feel like they are so gimmicky. They're small. The grating portion of them is super small. If you go to grate cheese, it's going to be like little circles. It's not even going to work. It's not even worth the money buying those graters. I have bought one of the bigger ones that goes on top of a bowl and it worked okay, but the little handheld graters do not work, especially the Betty Crocker brand. So number three would be basically the whole Betty Crocker line. I am not a big fan of her stuff. I only like her spoon rests. I like the spatulas, but anything that has to do with cooking or grating or pressing or peeling, I am not a big fan of. I try to stay away from. It's not heavy duty, it doesn't last a long time, and it's something that I would not recommend. Those were the 10 Dollar Tree kitchen tools that I think that you guys should be buying, and a few that I don't buy and don't recommend. Let me know in the comments down below, what is one kitchen item you recommend from the Dollar Tree? Get the conversation going, give your recommendations. So many people talk in the comments and it gives other people really good ideas. Plus I love hearing what you guys like to buy from the Dollar Tree. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put out new videos every single week, and if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys!